And, Coach, we find ourselves due east from our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover. Coach, it's a pretty frigid December day in our nation's capital. We got our space heaters on full blast up in the booth at FedEx Field. Just as we were getting ready for air, both teams coming out of their locker rooms, out of the tunnel, and this crowd is pumped up as their Redskins get set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Fielded about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, check.
Now the second year back from LSU, it's Darius Geis. This will go for 5 up to the 33. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. Throwing now, Haskins on first down. He completes it to Evans. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And across the midfield, stripe into Eagle territory. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Check.
They'll try and get it with Geis. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. at the 36-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go. Set. Hands the outlaw. Number 53. Mike 53. Okay, double up, double up, double up, double up. Set. 53 is the Mike. 53 is the Mike. Okay, here I come.
From the 36, Haskins throwing the out route incomplete. It's Love. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. A carry for Bryce Love, the 4th-rounder from Stanford. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. And his pass incomplete.
The pass on 1st down. Incomplete on the throwaway. Malcolm Jenkins on the coverage.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, 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 twist. Hayward. Let's go, let's go.
2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. He finds his target. It's Evans. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down.
There we go.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Check, 53, Mike. You ready?
Geis. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. Geis, they'll try to run it. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
On the ground, Geis. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Darius Geis, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Redskins take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Miles Sanders, the rookie 2nd-rounder from Penn State. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. and let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. It's a second down run with Sanders. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Redskins 7, Eagles nothing.
Here we go, Pac-Man. 56. Yeah. You don't want none.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
The Redskins
Come on,
take
baby, let's
over
go.
first
Big time.
and
Let's
10
go. Let's go.
at their own 20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Going 58 is the mic. Hey, let's get it going.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Wentz now to throw. And that's complete to Jeffrey. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. That was shades of Tennessee volunteer football back in the 80s with Charles Davis coming up from the secondary to make the tackle for a loss.
You mean my teammates doing that, right? Because they would tell you, my coach would say, where's that tape? I want to see that. But how about the complete package there? Not just playing the pass, but being a willing tackler and making a really nice play.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Defense wins championships, baby.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. That's caught by Jackson. And down inside the 15 he goes. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 13-yard line.
And an Eagle
Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. From the red zone now, Wentz sliding out of the pocket. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz, the Sanders has got it, complete. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. A gain of 4 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Go. 180. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Right there, 56. Watch the pass.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman of the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And the kick by Elliott is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Come on now, let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
But nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now it's Haskins. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Love. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Watch the curl. Watch the curls.
To throw on 3rd down. Haskins. And he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there. Good for a Redskin 1st down.
That's good for a Washington Redskins.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player.
Coach, on the eastern edge of the D.C. metro area in Landover, Maryland. That's where we are situated at FedEx Field. A few minutes ago, it sounded like the 4th of July on the National Mall as the hometown Redskins were introduced to this sold-out crowd. They are set to go as their guys will match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Watch the slant. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. 53.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. An unlucky number here, a loss of 13 on the play. And now it's 2nd down. Working from the gun, Wentz.
Check.
He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. Give him 23 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
This is the former Nittany Lion, the rookie Miles Sanders. And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Go. 120. Check 56. We own them. We own it.
On 1st down, Wentz. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Ryan Kerrigan in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After the sack on 1st down, Wentz flushed out right. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards there, a big one. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
Push him back. Push him back. Kill. 56. 56, right there. 56.
From the gun, it's Wentz. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you've got to defend it the same way you would defend the 1st down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers. And on that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
Oh, here we go. Oh, Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Wentz going to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. So on comes the Eagle kicker, Jake Elliott, on 4th down. From the left hash, this from 46. And this one is right down the middle. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll go with Darius Geis, who missed all of 2018 with injury. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Check 50, check 50.
Now a run with Geis. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From the 41, Haskins. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give the Redskins 13 there and a first down. On first down, this is Geis. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. All day. All day. Any day.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Haskins nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And that will be incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following that punt, which turned out as well as it possibly could have, this offense has 99 yards to go to the other end zone.
And the defense is frothing at the mouth with a chance to get points themselves. If they tackle a runner in the end zone, safety. And if there's a holding call in the end zone, that's also a safety as well. So either way you decide to go on offense, you've got to be careful.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Shift! Watch the shift!
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Eagles 3, Redskins 0.
Here we go, Pac-Man. 180!
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Check 52. List line 2, list line 2.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. back near your own goal line, I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Back near the goal line. Here's Wentz. It's caught by Sanders. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Philadelphia.
So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Throwing now is Wentz. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Wentz on the give to Sanders. Tackled there by Monte Nicholson.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here we go. 280! Right there, 56. That's right, 57. 25, check 25, check 25.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And Howard stopped short. He didn't get there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I wonder if they just kind of outguessed themselves a little bit trying to run it on 3rd down. Probably should have gone to the air to try and pick it up. Instead, the punting unit will have to run on the field.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
Here we go. 180! Check, 53's Mike. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
Throwing on first is Wentz. It's caught by Jackson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
A gain of 14. First down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? He'll hit Jackson complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson scoring a touchdown against his former mates. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0.
Eagles 10, Redskins nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. And that's incomplete. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Haskins. Airing this one out for Evans. And this is caught at the 20. A huge play there for Washington. 61 yards. That's a heck of a way to convert on 3rd and long, and he showed a lot of trust in his receiver.
And that trust was justified because he went up and got the football and converted on a down. You shouldn't. 3rd and long like that, that's supposed to be an incompletion at the least.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. Geis with the carry on 2nd down. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up the 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. Hey, come on. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it.
From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. And that's complete. It's Sims. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
They'll run for it. Geis. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Darius Geis, his 19th touchdown now on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
Next to score, Eagles 10, Redskins 7.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. This short throw caught by Goddard. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
They're not ready for this. They still playing solo. Y'all playing the wrong foot.
Now Wentz. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Redskins take over first. At their own 14-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think
pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
All day, baby, all day.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. 17 yards that time and a Washington first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the double. 53 is the mic.
Check pass, check pass.
Bravo. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike.
On first down, it's Haskins. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Let's go, team.
Now a handoff. Geis going right. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And Geis is going to be stopped short as he did not get the push he needed. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Kill.
Here we go with Geis. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Darius Geis denied. And the Eagles defense able to hold. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go with Howard to begin the drive. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And that's complete to Sanders. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
And an Eagle first down.
Go. 180. Go. All day. Watch the safety creep.
Wentz now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Here we go.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
No. Lefty. 36 on travel.
To throw is Wentz. Flush to his right. And that's complete to Jeffrey. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
You don't want no problems with me.
There we go. Pac-Man. 280. Outside. Solid.
I'm coming after you. Watch twins.
Go.
Watch twins.
Hey, check 24. Check 24. 5-7.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders.
Run, go.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
We got this.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The Redskins take over.
Come on, baby. Let's go. Big time. Let's go.
They're on the 25-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Mike Evans with touchdown number 7 on the year, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front and then maybe a guard can slide up to the second level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that. But it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
First down, Eagles.
Here we go, Pac-Man. Waiting.
Right there, 56.
Check tight end, check tight. Check tight.
He's checking.
Franc.
Check 4.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Kill.
Down the man inside, down the man.
On 2nd down, it's Sanders. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
What a tremendous play. The running back's vision. He gets to the end zone, and guess what he does? Congratulates everyone else on his offensive unit, thanking them for getting him there.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1 play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. He's going to look deep down the field. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
And an Eagle first down.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go.
They run with Howard. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Check nickel.
On 2nd down now. It's Sanders trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
Hey, Mike's 7.
Twist. Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
From midfield, here's Wentz.
Let's get out the field.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Redskins touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Hopkins with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Matt Ioannidis in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
All day. Check 3.
Rip on 2. On here. Here, 2. Hey, wahoo!
Motion. Mike 56. Mike 56.
To throw, it's Wentz. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Check 3. Hey, check 3. Empty.
On 1st down, Sanders. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11.
And that's the type of run that they're looking for because they'll need to continue to rely on him to move the sticks in this tight game in order to preserve this lead.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Begin.
Wentz now on 1st down. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
At the 50-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
Hey, Echo.
Long day. Let's go. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. 6.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
They'll look to throw, and that is incomplete.
Your trip is here, baby. Your trip is here.
Incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
I smell fear in that offense.
Switch. Safe.
They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. He's got Evans. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Switch gears.
They'll run with Geis. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now it's Haskins. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a 1st down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11.
And the Washington Redskins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Throwing now is Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. He's back to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
Check 9, check 9.
Let's go. Hey, we got
Haskins to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Love.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Here we go with Haskins. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The Eagles going to take the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to tie things up in the final minute. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. Well, we knew this had the potential to be a tight game, but with less than 3 minutes to play, couldn't be any tighter. We're all tied.
All locked up, right? And this next drive is going to tell us everything we need to know about this game because I want to see how they come out with the football. Are they going to be aggressive and attack downfield? You still got a 2-minute warning to come up? Or are they going to be conservative and try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Hey, and this is going to be intercepted. Reuben Foster picks it. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation.
Well, any thoughts about overtime that ended at this juncture? That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and making an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, but now it's 3rd down.
And 4 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Man, 5-7.
51 the mic, boys. 51. I'm coming.
Back to throw. Wentz. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. So hail to the Redskins.